Lights out and away we go. Joker gets a fairly decent start and is going to try and get ahead of Sebastian Horn as they go into turn 1. We've got quite a distance ahead. Joker takes the lead of the race. Edison moves up to P1. You can see Nicolas Martinez trying to get past Stefan Bush. He's going to try it round the outside to try and get up into 3rd place, which he has managed to try and do. Timo Loss is off on the grass as he comes back on, and I think he made contact with Bossy, and Castro's also off. But Castro and Loss are out of this race. Voss making up places further back, makes all of that as he looks to try and pressurise Armstrong. But Stefan Bush got up to 2nd place. Sebastian Horn made an error and is now down to 3rd place. As you can see, Stefan Bush is going to try and move down the inside as he clips the bollard. He's trying to get past Mirai Yoku to get into the lead of this race. Hasn't quite managed to do it. Bush looking on fire to try and snap back here. You can see further back, Sam Renard has also made up quite a few places. He started P19, he's currently P16, and he's all over the back of Ballard. As you can see, Stark and McCarroll are fighting. Stark trying to get up the order. He's going to try it round the outside. Yes, he has managed to do it. Bossy now looking to get involved as round the outside, and McCarroll, he's going to try. As they come up towards turn 1, who's going to come up on top? Bossy has got quite far in front. This is what Bossy needed to try and move up places quite early. He's up to P9 here. This is how Bush got past Martinez and the Horn. You can see Martinez was trying to make the move on the inside. And then you can see Bush has just walked around the outside and he's dived up the inside. Like Sebastian Horn. Sebastian Horn is still there, and then Sebastian Horn put the bollard. So that's why Sebastian Horn was slowed down. But Bush is finding grip on the track where no one else can. Bush becoming quite a staple of wet weather here. This is what happened to Loss. As you can see, you can't see a thing. And he gets caught on the curb and then clips the back at Ramos. He comes back. So that's why Castro's out of the race. Loss swung back on and hit Castro. And I think Loss also made contact with Bossy and somebody else as well. I think it might have been Mason. But yeah, both Loss and Castro out of this race. On board with Castro. Yeah, Castro had nowhere to go. He had nowhere to react. Yeah, now both of them are out of this race. Sam Redar trying it round the outside of Ballard to try and move up to P15. He's going to try it down the inside into the killer turn 8. And he has got ahead of Ballard to get up to P15. There goes Voss to try and get past Oscar Dinger as they go sweeping through the fast right hander as side by side they are. Who's going to come out on top in this battle as... Bossy has been spun around. Bossy's currently backwards on the main straight and Dinger is being rather held up by Bossy. And now, Paul Rinder's also gone off. Did him and Bossy make contact maybe? But both Bossy and Rinder are out of this race. Hopefully we'll get some replays on that very shortly. As you can see, Stark is trying to move again. Round the outside of Ramos to try and get up to P7. As he's going to try and hold this round the outside. Can he come out on top in this battle? And yes, he has come out on top. Stark up to P7, but Ramos is trying to scrap back around the outside. It's down the hill they plunge. Ramos really trying to keep this up the inside, but no. Stark moves up to P7. So this is what happened to Bossy. As you can see, Ramos is in front of him. You can see he just has no vision and it's gone wide, and then he's clipped the wall, and then he swung back. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. But you can see Rinder going past. So what happened to Rinder then? And who was that he collided with? That might have been Mason. This is what happened on board with Mason. You can see it's just a blur of spraying. You can see Bossy on the right. And then that time, though, Mason was knocked off the track. And then he comes back on and makes contact with Rinder. So Mason is definitely out of this race. That front right tyre is completely sheared. On board with Rinder, you can see Fisher on the left, you can see Bossy, and then you could see Mason swerving back on. Not really much Rinder could do about that, but that was all driver error from all three of them, which is why all three of them are out of the race. You can see Sam Renard just trying to pressurise Macau for the final points paying position as he looks at waltz past Macau, but Macau might try and keep this fight going. But no, he can't. Sam Renard moves into the points, so you can see further behind, you can see Tavares all over the back of Macau as well. Is he going to try and move us down the inside? He's going to go. He clips the Barlow. Side by side they are. Can Tavares get up to P11 and look to try and chase some points after starting at virtually the back of the grid here? And Voss has made that move on Macau to get up to P11. As we can see, Oscar Dingham making some quite quick work of everybody. He's now going to make the move on Fisher to get up to P13. Doing very well considering he was P17 very recently, and is now trying to really push back through the order as Oscar Dingham does. Here goes Oscar Dingham now on Macau to get up to P12. Dinger's on an absolute shot to try and get some points here. Really looking to try and move up here for some points after his very unfortunate incident with Bossy. There goes Sam Renard on Ramos to try and get up to P9. To try and to score more points over his rivals, which are actually very close to him, being Tavares and Dinger. He's trying it round the outside and then down the inside of Ramos. Can he make that work as he's trying to get up further into the points as he now has that inside line. Gets a little bit caught on the curb. Ramos has the outside line, which will give him the better line as they go down towards the uphill right-hander as he's going to try to move. No, he can't. Ramos slams the door. Ramos trying to cling on to P9 here, and he has managed to do so. But Sam Renard's not done yet as Ramos has gone defensive. Can Sam Renard go around the outside? Yes, he has. He has made that work, and you can see Tavares trying to also make that move on Ramos as he goes bumping across the curb. He's trying to get side by side with Ramos as they come down towards turn 1. You can see Oscar Ding has arrived on the scene now as well. Just down the inside, Tavares is going to go on Ramos as side by side they are. Dinger looking to get interested. As round the outside, Tavares is going to have to hold this, but Ramos has gone in front. But Tavares may look to try and scrap back as down the inside he goes to try and get up to P10. Past Ramos to get into the points as now he has the outside line to have the inside line for the next corner. Is he going to make that stick? Ramos has got the outside line again. Can he keep that around the outside? As you can see, Dinger's also now looking for the move up the inside of Ramos, which he hasn't managed to do. Oscar Dinger making mincemeat of people here, as both of them have got past Ramos. As there goes Oscar Dinger, trying to get past Voss as he's gone wide. But he's trying to make that move to try and get into that final points position for P10. As now he's going to try it on the main straight, the start-finish straight rather, as he's going to maybe potentially try to move down the inside into turn 1. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. think he's gonna buy his time and look to close up more on Tavares. As you can see, there goes Oscar Dinger down the inside again to try and get up to P10. As Dinger again has gone wide and nearly spins the car around. Was very well to hold on to the car. But again, Dinger trying that move on the inside and going wide at the next corner. Dinger's going to need to sharpen up if he's going to try and get into P10 here. Oh! Armstrong is round. I think someone made contact with Armstrong when they were trying to lap them. It might have been Sebastian Horn. Or maybe it was Martinez, because Martinez is falling away from Sebastian Horn. I think it might have been Martinez. And you can now see Rosa is very much trying to pressurize outside for P5. As he's going to try, maybe make that move. As they go through the fast right hander and up towards the final corners of the lap. Can he potentially make that work? No, he's too far back, but you can see Sebastian Horn trying to bully his way past Ballard. Put him a lap down and gets caught on the grass. But there we go, Sebastian Horn's finally caught on Ballard to put him a lap down. Here's how Ryan Tanner got past Jen from the start. He's 7, as you can see. He's gone up really quickly up the inside, which of course Stark wants to third. Tanner's very, very nice throttle control. And hold it around the outside to get past Stark. Very nice move from Ryan Tanner there. As you can see, Stark is trying to get back past, which he has managed to do, to get back up to P7. Very nice move from Stark to get back up to P7. He's now going to put a Ballard a lap down, to put a car between him and Tanner. Yofu has very much been night and day ahead of the rest here from the start. As he rounds the final corner, he didn't win in Brazil when he should have, but he's gonna win here in Turkey. Hiro Yofu wins the Turkish Grand Prix and is a mile clear of everyone else behind him. Stefan Busch is now rounding the final corner to take second place. Very nice. Very nice drive from him to try and hold that, to be honest. Sebastian Horn is going to finish third and is going to hold up Martinez, who's in fourth. You can see Alto's going to finish fifth, Rosa sixth, and Stark is going to finish seventh, ahead of Tanner. We might have to go to the replay on that. Sam Renard is going to finish ninth. And Tavares is going to hold off Oscar Dinger to hold on to the point. Oscar Dinger could have done a lot in this race, but he got sadly he was rather held up by Bossy. Ramos is going to finish P12. And Macau has already finished because he was a lap down. He's going to finish P13. Ballard's going to finish P14. Armstrong's going to finish P15. William Hall 16th. With Fisher 17th. Retirees who are Paul Rinder, Bossy, Mason, Castro and Loss. Now a double DNF. Or back-to-back DNS for Bossy and Castro in this race. Not quite where they would have wanted after their bad runs in Austria. However, Yofu really did deserve the win today. He should have won in Brazil, but he made a mistake on the last lap which cost him the win. But he finally has a win to his name after his poor form this season. Busch is starting to become a very good weather driver, along with Dinger, who could have very easily been quite high in the points and been fighting for that podium today. But due to the unfortunate incident with Bossy, it wasn't to be. And that's it from me. And until next time, goodbye.